Who's most to blame for the Lake Show season?
It's not even
Mitch?
close, right?
Roster compilation, 97.6%.
Exactly. Frank Vogel can go, with his head held high. And plus, LeBron has nothing but respect for him, as he said today.
I can only control what I can control, Sam, and you can't worry about, what's going on outside and how people feel and things of that nature. So it's a lot of things that could be done a certain way, could be done better this way or that way. But, when decisions is made, you're never gonna make everybody happy. So that's just the way it is.
I mean, to be direct, have you been told, it certainly sounds like you have you been told that he's not going to be back?
It certainly sounds like I haven't. I have not been told. I've seen the reports just like everybody else. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't believe him.
I believe him that he wasn't told.
Nothing
that.
gets done in that organization's building without his knowledge or approval.
I don't know about that, brother.
That's why Russell Westbrook is on the team. Like, come on.
Yeah, but the fact.
So we're supposed to think that he doesn't know about the coach?
Chris, they didn't do
coaching change?
Chris, they didn't do anything at the trade deadline. And he wanted something done at the trade deadline. You know it. We know it.
But they couldn't because of the Russell Westbrook trade that he signed off on.
They could have. I'm sure they could have done something. Man. I don't know if they could have gotten Westbrook gone. I don't know if they could have made that whole thing.
No, they couldn't have made any other move because they were just.
They could have for this year.
Albatross weighing down the franchise.
I don't know. I'm not saying that he's read into a lot of situations, but to be able to be his reactions. Obviously, I have not been told that. That did you hear that reaction?
Yeah,
that was
obviously I have not.
The way that he said that makes it seem like he was not read into it at all. But he's no dummy. He's a very smart man, LeBron James. He's very savvy. Let's put it that way for sure. Okay, he knows this guy was finished.
Conspiracy theory. LeBron does not follow Woj on Twitter because he's Woj's source.
Okay.
So they can't be linked.
Nope. He wanted something done on the trade deadline. You know he didn't want that roster the day after the trade deadline, as it was. You wanted something changed. You know it.
But he's the one who said preseason that he was going to make it all work. And I know he had a great year, but he had to have a great year.
He did.
Just to win 30 games, he had to have a great year.
His level of play had nothing to do with it. That's for damn sure. We got any more sound bites from him? Or is that the... All right. He was asked his vision for playing with Anthony Davis and Russell Westbrook, since that was the vision that was realized by bringing Westbrook here. And the reason why many people are down is Westbrook's not going anywhere. So... check it out.
I think the areas where I saw that we could complement one another is Russ being, the push guard that he is, being able to create tempo, me being the wing threat, getting out and running, and AD being a lob threat. I thought that we could be very successful in that, and also with our length and defensive prowess too, we could be really good. At the end of the day, the reason why we were not very good together because we wasn't on the damn floor together. That is the number one thing. I don't know, you guys know, how many games did we play together?
21.
Played 21 games. That's a fourth of a season. Less than a fourth of the season. So I can't even... I played more games with my high school teammates in the season. We only played 27 games. All right? So there it is.
Okay, run it back. This is great. More games of it. This is great.
He's got a point there.
He does have a point there, but here's the other thing that he left out. Who shoots it? He's a wing threat, and AD's a lob threat, and he's a push guard. When push comes to shove, and now you're not every possession can't be a fast break. I learned that in winning time. And so who's going to shoot it? Half court set. Who's shooting it?
I wonder what
LeBron had to take all the shots.
Well, I'll tell you what their record was. They're 11-10. LeBron's making it seem like, with his kind of scoff at that they were 17-4 and this amazing team when they all were out there. They were average.
So they were 11-10, you said?
Who's the shooter?
They're 11-10.
Who's the shooter? Who's going to fill it up? Who's going to get the 6-7 threes that's not named LeBron James? Who's that guy to take all the pressure off? That's what they probably thought Carmelo could be.
I don't think that
Carmelo had a good year.
He had a decent year. I don't think that they thought they were going to get anything more out of Carmelo than what they got, though.
It was gonna be a 7th, 8th, 9th guy off the bench.
Decent season, but I don't think they were looking for 19 points a game.
So I mean, okay, so make it 61 games, and then your point is they'll be 33 and 30,
and they'll be in the play-in or just on the outside.
Well, I would definitely be playing territory this year in the West. That's for sure. They weren't even close to it. Again,
they need to let Austin Reeves. Free Austin Reeves.
Free Austin Reeves. He had a hell of a game, man.
Triple-double last night.
Let Reeves cook.
Let
Reeves cook. Put that hashtag out there. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.